Curtis?
Bob, just what your first takeaways or first thoughts after that game today?
Actually, it's funny how things go. I think I thought we played better structure and better as a team today than we did in the first game. And, we're looking for that timely goal. I think it took a little wind of the sails, that their third goal. But, structurally and detail-wise, I thought we were better. We spent a lot more time in their end in the O-zone. We played a little faster, I thought. And, they got a little bit of puck luck tonight, and they were the better team the first game, and I thought we played a lot harder and a lot more structured this game.
Just the struggles in the face-off circle today. How tough is it early in the season to get that timing down, to get that rhythm down in the circle? Because obviously the last couple of Arizona goals came right after face-off wins there.
Yeah, it's something we got to get way better at. I think that we struggled in the face-off circle even the first game. It's an important part of the game, and I thought our puck movement was better off of one face-offs, but we lost too many, and you're chasing the puck all night. So, and the onus is going to be on the centerman, obviously, but we also got to get some help from the wingers coming into the circle too. But it's definitely a weakness of our team right now.
Kevin?
I know last game was obviously just the one line was kind of driving you. Did you like the forwards just as a whole a little bit better tonight? Some other guys doing some things out there.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I thought we were a lot better as a forward group tonight. I thought that Couture's line was real solid. They had a better game. I think that the Noah Gregor line had a better game, and even moving Patty to center, I thought that they had some good shifts. So the chemistry seemed better. I think that we got a better effort from the forwards as a whole, but again, it didn't add up into a victory.
Getting Dubnyk in there, is that just trying to get him some playing time with no preseason games, and I guess expect him to play here fairly soon?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I didn't, as soon as Jonesy came off, I said this is strictly for get Doobie some ice time, and we're going to need both goalies on the road here, and I just wanted them to see some real action.
Shang?
Hey, Bob. In terms of, you mentioned improvements in playing fast, but is there still kind of a need to improve the execution, though, when playing fast? Because, some of the execution led to turnovers.
Yeah, there were some turnovers tonight, and I think, towards the end of the second period, when we got down a couple, I thought we tried to press a little too much, and I thought we tried to gamble a little too much, and I think that's when you turn pucks over. Even at the offensive blue line, we were trying to hold the line and strong side pinch and things like that, but, I thought we created chances tonight, and I got to rewatch the game, obviously, and don't have the, analytics in front of me right now, but I felt good about the chances that we generated. We didn't get the goal we needed at the right time of the game, and they did. And, and then we're chasing a little bit. But again, like I said, it's funny how this game goes. I thought that we generated more tonight than in game one. And, we're on the wrong side of it.
And after the first game, there's a lot of emphasis on, trying to cut down Eric, Brent, Mark Edwards minutes a bit. What did you see out of Nishoff and Middleton tonight?
Well, we put them up for the last 15 seconds of that penalty kill, and it was a bouncing puck and was in the back of our net, and those are the kind of minutes you're trying to eat just at the end of the penalty kill and off the big guys, and I think they were on for another. They were okay. I think that again, we really need Simic back, and I think that that'll start spreading out the minutes even more. And it's a lot to ask two young guys that haven't played much, to get out there. And we don't have last change, and we're not going to have last change for a while. They got to be able to eat some minutes, and I think Simic coming back will help that. Hopefully, we'll see him first game in St. Louis. He looks pretty good. He felt good again today.
Curtis?
Oh, and it's just 2 games in. What are you seeing from Eric and Brent right now? Are they kind of doing the things that you had hoped to see them do at this point?
Who are you talking about, Curtis? Eric and who?
Eric and Brent.
Yeah, I think we're getting decent. I think Eric struggled first game. I think he would immediately say that. I think that he was better tonight for sure. I think that again, that ice time is heavy for them right now, but I think that they the more simple they play, it's almost the more effective they are. And I think that, trying to find that right timing on offense is the thing that's probably missing it. You know, when to jump in and when not to, and when to keep everything in front of you and be safe, kind of thing. So I think they're still figuring out their games a little bit from training camp, but I think they're definitely, you know, tonight was a little better for both guys.
Marcus.
You mentioned the puck luck tonight, Bob. Do you think that was the biggest difference for Martin and net as well?
Yeah, I think so. I think that, you know, they got a bounce early. They got a high tip goal. I know that. And, you know, one where he couldn't see it and they came across his eyes. And, you know, it was just the timing of it all. I think that we had more breakdowns in game one and he came up with a big save. And tonight, you know, they were on the right side of things. And I don't say that just puck luck's the difference. They played hard. They played well. I think both teams adjusted. You know, and I don't think it was a dominating game by any means, but I thought that we just played better structurally, more detailed.
Okay, thanks, Bob. We'll be bringing a couple players in here. We have Ryan Donato and Logan Couture here. Please utilize the raise hand feature if you're going to ask a question, and let's get started. Kevin?
Logan, how do you evaluate just things here after the first two games?
I thought tonight was better in areas than the first night. I think the first night we defended a little bit better in certain aspects of our game. Power play was a little bit better tonight. So I thought we created enough chances to win. I thought we gave up too many chances, but it's a second game. So we've got to build off the good things we did.
Do you expect things to be cleaned up a little bit as you get used to these systems a little bit more and get your feet under you, or are you concerned with some of the miscues, or is that just working through the kinks here?
No. I mean, you want to play a perfect game, but you realize that usually it's not possible. But I thought we worked hard for most of the game. Like I said, defensively, we can be a little bit tighter. Neutral zone, giving up some odd mans where we don't have to, you know, still early in the game. But other than that, like I said, I thought we created enough chances to win. Goalie made some big saves, and they got a little puck luck at the end.
Shang?
Logan, Bob said that in maybe the second half of the second period, you guys were maybe pressing a little bit. Is that something that this team still maybe needs to learn, kind of the discipline to kind of play the same when you're up or when you're down?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's human nature when you're down a couple goals to maybe take a couple chances to try and get yourself back in the game. But I think, you know, maybe we need to take a step back on the bench and realize that there's still 25, 30 minutes left and lots of hockey. A lot can happen in that time frame. So just tighten it up around their blue line, our blue line, our defensive zone.
And this is for Ryan. Ryan, Bob said that he thought your line was better tonight. What did you like about your line tonight, and what needs to improve still?
I mean, I think we got our feet moving a little bit more tonight. Last game, I think we were kind of a little bit too reserved, waiting for the game to come to us instead of attacking it. I think we did a better job of getting more pucks to the net and creating some traffic. What was the second part of your question?
I just in general, what you liked about your line and what needs to improve. So I think you hit both of them.
Curtis?
Logan, after the first, you know, 2-game series of the season here, what are your impressions of this format here, where you play the same team, you know, back to back? Is this kind of what you expect throughout the year to sort of have this back and forth between teams here?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I know it's been in discussion amongst the players for a few years here. Some guys have really wanted to push for this for multiple reasons. Easier on the travel. I think it's better for fans, but I enjoy it. I mean, it's like a mini playoff series, and teams can make adjustments in a couple days on each other, and it's a little bit of a chess match. So I enjoy it. I hope we keep it going forward.
Ryan, can you take us through your power play goal that had to feel pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, I just did what I was supposed to do, stand in front of the net and create some traffic. And Timo put a great shot. Maybe just one that I think he whiffed on the first one, but after that, he got one right to the net and put it in a wheelhouse for me to tip. And I was lucky to get a piece of it.
Logan, it was tough team wide in the face-off circle tonight. Is that just a matter of timing? Early in the season here, trying to get that down, or kind of what did you see throughout the game?
I haven't seen the stats. I don't know what it was. I mean, what were the stats? What were we?
I think it was, well, I think through 2 periods, it was seven wins and 22 losses.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was one-sided for a while there. First game, I thought we were good. I thought we won more than we lost. Some nights you don't have the timing down, but you got to battle and try and tie up. Clean losses are what usually hurt. We had a few of those tonight where it ended up in our net. So I think as centermen in general, we can be a little bit harder going into the dot, try and battle and tie up when you're not timing the puck or timing the drop well.
Marcus?
Ryan, that was your first power play goal in a couple years, at least according to the stats I found. What do you make of the opportunity here to contribute a little more on the power play? Or are you hoping to make that a more of a part of your game moving forward?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I always think it's been a part of my game. It's just been a matter of opportunity. So I'm lucky to be a part of this team and get the chance, and hopefully I can continue to prove that I deserve those chances.
Marco?
Hi, guys. This is for both of you. I was wondering, having to start training camp 731 miles away from San Jose, did this have a negative or a positive impact on you guys to try to start the season here in Arizona?
Well, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting to know the guys, spending a lot of time around them. The only negative is missing family, loved ones. It may only be 2 weeks, but it is difficult. Can't sit here and say it's easy, but be away with our teammates and get to spend some time together in the hotel has been great, especially when there's turnover on the team and there's new guys, and like Ryan, spend some time around them and get to know them. So I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think the same thing for me personally. I just came in with an open mind and wanted to get to know the guys, and obviously it's a little different with social distancing, but I think for me it's been a little bit of a blessing in disguise coming here early and getting to know the guys, and hopefully that creates a bond that we can use to our advantage, and other teams don't have that.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, guys. We'll have Timo Meier here. Get started. Shang?
Timo, Logan talked about the power play looking better today. Did it feel better, look better to you today too?
Yeah, it's always nice when you get some goals on the power play. I thought, we definitely improved, and then that's what we're trying to do, get better. And, I thought in the first game, we scored a goal off the power play too, which obviously gives us some confidence. So we got to build on that. I think it's a huge part of our game.
What was better about it, or what made it better?
Yeah, just, getting the puck to the net, having traffic in front. Ryan's goal, that's a perfect example. He was right in front of the net, made it tough on the goalie. Yeah, perfect tip. I think that's how we're going to score a lot of goals.
Kevin?
Yeah, obviously there's some sloppiness around the league just with the long layoff and whatnot. When you look at your the team game here, how much is the miscues just getting used to playing hockey games again, and how much is it learning the new systems that Bob and the coaching staff are putting in here?
Yeah, it's definitely tough, but it's a shortened season, so we gotta go right at it, and there's no time to ease in. I think we gotta clean those things up as fast as possible. I think that's gonna help us a lot. We gotta bring more detail, and those turnovers that we had today. I think the more we can cut that stuff out, we're gonna have more success.
Curtis?
Timo, now that you've gone through the first 2 games here that had your first series of the season, what are your first thoughts of this format, just playing the same team back to back, and what's going to be key for you guys going forward and winning more often as far as back to back games?
Yeah, it's definitely special, but I didn't mind it. We've been here in Arizona obviously for a while, so I kind of didn't feel much different since we've been here for a while. So it's definitely something we got to get used to, but it's also a chance to kind of fix things right away against the same opponent, and obviously some tactical stuff, but we're obviously happy to be back and playing.
Marco?
Timo, your line was kind of quiet the first game on Thursday, and today you guys were, more involved with the scoring. Was the first game maybe just kind of just shaking off the rust, and now maybe you're starting to find your footing and you're skating a little more since that one?
Yeah, like I said, we got to fix the mistakes we're doing right away. It's a shorter season, so definitely in the beginning, there's going to be some mistakes, and it's been a while without playing some games that count. So, but we got to, prove our game as we go on every day. We got to get better, and it starts every day.